setting the standard for funeral service.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Ottawa leads 21-9. They have the basketball to start the second period. Starters back out there for Coach Cliff McCullough, with the exception of Bloomer, who's in the ball game. Here's a pass inside to McCullough, and he lays it up no good, and he commits a foul on the rebound. There'll be 2 fouls on Noah McCullough. It'll be team foul number 5 on the Cyclones. Carr gives it off to Zimbicki. Right wing Mahaffey. Zimbicki to Carr, left side. And a whistle away from the basketball, a hold against Jake Titus. This officiating crew has called it tight all night long. That's 2 fouls on Titus. Bounced into Zimbicki, missed the shot short, but Nitcher will pick up his second foul. And that was a lack of focus right there by the Cyclones. And Zimbicki will shoot a couple right here. Free throw short. Second on away, and that one's in. First points for the sophomore Joey Zimbicki. White across the timeline. On near midcourt, Nitcher to Bloomer. Bloomer into the right elbow to McCullough. Back it goes to Bloomer. Back outside Nitcher. White near the Baldwin bench. Into the post it goes Titus. Titus, jump hook, rims in. 6 now for Jake Titus. 23-10, the Cyclones have their biggest lead. Carr on the dribble, stops. Well, Darnell was open inside for a moment. Now they go in the corner to Grossner. Back out to Carr, who shoots the long 3 and misses, and Nitcher runs down the board. Nitcher into front court. Now he stepped on the sideline, got away with it. Ottawa retains possession. Here's Bloomer over to White. White for 3, too hard. Rebound comes out to Bloomer. Bloomer has McCullough open over in the corner. He'll shoot a 3 ball. That one misses too hard. And Zimbicki rebounds for Baldwin. Long pass ahead to Darnell. Makes the catch right along the baseline, but then threw it right into a Cyclone player's hand. Nitcher down the far sideline. Off it goes to Bloomer. Fakes the 3. Now stops. Goes left side to McCullough. Noah driving, reverse layup is good. McCullough has 6, 25-10 Cyclones. And a whistle and a traveling violation on Riker Grossner. 6 Baldwin turnovers. Nitcher into front court. Guarded closely by Carr and a steal. Here's Zimbicki ahead of the pack. Foul by Bloomer. Bloomer came from behind. The officials are talking about as to whether or not it's a flagrant foul. I'm going to say it's hard. They're going to call it an intentional foul. So it'll be a couple of free throws for Zimbicki, and then Baldwin will have the basketball. Cliff McCullough wanted an explanation. It was a hard foul by Bloomer coming from behind. Zimbicki hits the first free throw. I think it could be called that way. I think it could have been called the other way as well. And Zimbicki misses the second one in and out. Now Baldwin has the ball at midcourt, trailing by 14. And the thing you hate about that is that could get Baldwin fired up. Cyclone's up by 14, but you definitely don't want to give this team a sniff. They are much improved. Carr, alley-oop to Darnell, left block. Out it goes to Mahaffey. And Mahaffey to the bucket, scores. McCullough quickly into front court. On the drive, lays it up and in. Count it, and he's fouled. Foul is on Sam Darnell. McCullough with a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw good. McCullough with 9. Ottawa leads 28-13. Just under 5:30 to play in the half. Carr. High post Grosner. Back it goes to Carr. Right wing Mahaffey. Mahaffey out to Grosner, who will put up the three and miss. Rebound Bloomer. And a bad pass. Throws out of bounds. Last touch by Carr. Torres back into the lineup for the Bulldogs. Mitchell in backcourt, guarded closely by Torres behind the back dribble. This is the right corner to McCullough, into the post to Titus. Jake tried the reverse layup, was blocked, came out to White. He missed the shot from three. Darnell comes up court quickly. Gives it up to Carr. Caleb Carr into the lane to Darnell. Swings it over in the corner. Here's a three missing by Torres. And Bloomer rebounds. And it comes to McCullough. McCullough driving in. Reverse missed. And it's knocked out of bounds by Baldwin. Cyclones will retain possession. 28-13 Ottawa High. Grosner back into the Bulldog lineup, replacing Darnell. Mitchell looking to get it in. Finally gets it into Bloomer. Fakes the three. Takes the three. Missed it. Rebound controlled by Mahaffey. Up court comes Carr. Skip pass over to Zimbicki for three. That one's off the mark. Grosner rebounds. Now Torres drives. Floater. That one won't go. McCullough rebounds for Ottawa. Long pass ahead to Titus. Titus got away with a walk there. He'll go to the bucket, have it blocked by Mahaffey. Baldwin back the other way. End-to-end action. Here's Carr laying it up and in. Timeout call for by Cliff McCullough. It comes with 3:49 to play in the first half. Ottawa leads 28-15. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents and Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb.
All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs.
Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Cliff McCullough wanted to get some new players in the ball game, but also a little bit upset with some of his players out there on that last possession. Hepner, Van Staten, Fogle come into the lineup. And there's a steal by Carr. Van Staten lazy with the basketball. Shot missed inside. Grosner looking to follow, and he traveled with it. Not nearly a steal again, and now Carr's going to commit a foul. Caleb Carr is constantly in motion out there. This is his second personal foul. Team foul number 4 on the Bulldogs. Nitcher off to Van Staden. He has a 3. He'll shoot it. Missed it. Rebound Mahaffey. Carr pushing it up court to Mahaffey. And he's assuming offensive foul. Illegal screen set by Carr. And that'll be number 3 on him. So let's see if Don Blanchett gets him out of the ball game. Not yet. Ottawa may want to go right at him. And now a kick ball. No move to get Carr out of the game with 3 personal fouls here in the first half. And now Darnell will check in. But he's going to replace Zimbicki. Bounced into Nitcher. Cross court to Van Staden. Now Hefner over in the corner of Titus. 3 ball. No good. Rebound to Mahaffey. Mahaffey will bring it up court himself this time. He'll stop the 3-point arc. Bounce down low to Darnell and stolen away by Van Staden. Tie up. Possession will stay with Baldwin. .256 to play in the half. Ottawa leads by 13. And it comes to Carr. Carr to the baseline. Carr underneath the bucket. Now reverse, tries to throw it up and does, and puts it in. Van Staden for the Cyclones. Left wing Hefner. Hefner. Skip pass over to Nitcher. Nitcher driving. Dishes off to Titus. Another 3 ball. That misses badly. And Mahaffey has another rebound. Chance for Baldwin to cut the lead to single digits. Grossner. Whistle. Blocking foul on Fogel. That'll be Reese Fogel's second personal. And Titus will check out. Mason in to replace him. Team foul number 9, 1 of 1 for Riker Grossner. Zimbicki will replace now Carr. Grossner shoots and hits his first point of the evening. Cuts the Cyclone lead to 10 with 2:23 to play in the half. Grossner hits them both. Nitcher. Off to Van Staden. Back to Nitcher. Over to Hefner. Hefner. Van Staden. Left wing Van Staden. Here's Hefner. Shooting for 3 and had it blocked. Not a good decision there by the freshman. Here comes Baldwin the other way. Zimbicki knocked away by Van Staden, but taken near the sideline by Grossner. Zimbicki to Mahaffey. Mahaffey into the lane. Off balance jumper, rims out. Rebound taken by Mason. Mason's going to go one-on-one on Zimbicki, and he'll drive in, and it'll be an offensive foul on Carter Mason. He really did not try to avoid the contact, and Zimbicki was there. It's a turnover, also the third on Ottawa. Cyclones will send Bloomer and McCullough into the lineup. At 1:45 to play here in the first half, and just a 9-point advantage. Cyclones led at one time by 15. Zimbicki stops, tries to bounce inside. He traveled with it first. 10 turnovers now on the Bulldogs. Ottawa there a few moments ago had 3 point guards out there. Now they've got just one, Van Staden. Left wing to Bloomer. Over to Van Staden. Hands off to McCullough. Minute 24 to play in the half. Bloomer, Ottawa's going to run a weave here. against the 2-3 Baldwin zone. Reverses it to Bloomer right side. Free throw line to McCullough. Off it goes to Bloomer for a three-point try. No good. And it's going to go out of bounds. It was last touched by Baldwin. Out high it comes to McCullough. Van Staten near the Baldwin bench. Looking things over, calls the play. Left wing to Mason. Mason looks, get pass to Van Staten, who goes high for it. Right wing. Out top McCullough to Bloomer. Back to McCullough. Gives it back to Bloomer. Another three-pointer is good. Second three-pointer of the night for Chase Bloomer. Builds the lead back to a dozen. The Happy. Left wing. Looking to create. Nothing there. Zimbicki driving, dishing. Grossner along the baseline. Leans in and scores. Nice play by Riker Grossner. He's got 4. 20 seconds to play in the half. Van Staten to Bloomer left wing. Get past to McCullough. Clock down to 12. Now Van Staten with 9. Left wing Bloomer, 6 seconds. Bloomer drives, gets it off to McCullough. 3 seconds. Three-point try is missing. Rebound taken by Grossner as the buzzer sounds, and we're at the half. At halftime here from the Cyclone Gymnasium, Ottawa High 31, Baldwin 21. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM and 1220 KOFO.
Deep breaths.
Mai's virtual meditation studio has never been busier.
Imagine not working.
They need a remote assistant to realign their scheduling.
Blank calendar. Sorry, back to your breath.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Make calls, schedule virtual interviews, and talk to candidates right from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Exergen wants you to know about an important study just released by the FDA. It confirms what the medical community has known all along. Non-contact thermometers are not accurate, and they fail to meet FDA requirements for accuracy in labeling. With new strains of COVID on the rise, we can't afford to tolerate the rampant false temperature readings from non-contact thermometers. You need Exergen thermometers because they are accurate and backed by over 100 clinical studies. Be sure, be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Cyclone boys up by 10 here at halftime, 31-21. They led by as many as 15, but Cliff McCullough substituting liberally in the first half, and Baldwin finally found a 5 out there for Ottawa. They were able to get some offense going, and they outscored the Cyclones 12-10 in that second period of play. Earlier tonight, the Ottawa girls broke a long losing streak to Baldwin by downing the Bulldogs 51-39. Cyclones, after falling behind 1-0, scored the next 10 points. Well, had 10-2 at the end of the quarter, 19-14 at half. Baldwin came back, took the lead early in the fourth period, but the Cyclones were not fazed by that. They did yeoman's work at the free throw line, going 15 for 19 in the fourth quarter, and picked up their 5th victory against just one loss. Baldwin fell to 3-5 with the defeat here this evening. Double-figure scores. Baldwin had Riley Smith with 15, Foster Nichols had 14. Brooklyn Hadel finished with 11 for Ottawa High. Again, here at the half, in the boys' game, Ottawa 31, Baldwin 21. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Dr. Mike Hyatt with Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic says that nearly $135 billion is spent on neck and low back pain relief every year in the U.S. Let them provide cost-effective, drug-free treatment for your pain. Call 785-242-BACK for your consultation.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
31-21, Cyclone boys at halftime. Taking a look at the scoring in the first half of play, Baldwin was led by Cole Mahaffey, who had 7. Caleb Carr with 6. 4 for Riker Grossner, 2 for Joey Zimbicki and Sam Darnell. Ottawa got 9 in the first half from Noah McCullough. Jake Titus and Chase Bloomer each with 6. Reese Fogel 5, Andrew White 3, and Carter Mason with a couple. Ottawa only turned it over 3 times in the first half. They forced 10 Baldwin mistakes. The Bulldogs were 5 of 7 from the foul line, while Ottawa went 2 of 3. And as far as foul trouble, Caleb Carr has 3 for Baldwin. 4 players with 2 personals for Ottawa: Titus, McCullough, Fogel, and Austin Nitcher. Again at the half, Cyclones 31, Bulldogs 21, and we'll return in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Have you received an email, call, or text about winning a sweepstakes you didn't enter? Don't fall victim to the latest scams. Hi, this is Shelby from Kansas State Bank, encouraging you to protect yourself against these unsolicited attempts to take your money. Contact your financial institution immediately to protect your account if you feel you've been targeted. A reminder from Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Ottawa University has positioned itself as a distinctive and rapidly expanding institution, known for its innovative educational models, exceptional value, and special ability to prepare diverse student populations for lifetimes of enlightened faith, exemplary service, inspired leadership, and personal significance. With numerous undergraduate and graduate degrees in business, education, arts and sciences, athletics, and more, you'll gain the specific expertise you need for a lifetime of significance and prosperity. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu/OUKS.
Hi, I'm Laura Howard, Secretary of the Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Services. In Kansas, there are more than 540,000 people on Medicare, and each day, nearly 10,000 new people enroll nationwide. While Medicare enrollment can seem daunting, it doesn't have to be. That's where SHIC, or the Senior Health Insurance Counseling for Kansas program, comes in. The SHIC program provides seniors across Kansas trusted and unbiased help about Medicare benefits. SHIC counselors provide provide all the information and options available so you can make an informed decision about your Medicare coverage. We look forward to helping you navigate your way to a Medicare plan that is right for you. The number to call to find your local SHIT counselor is 1-800-860-5260.
Sponsored by the Kansas Department for Aging and Disability Services and Administration for Community Living, Department of Health and Human Services, and aired in cooperation with this station.
Both teams just now out of the locker room. Give you some scores that we have. We don't have a lot, unfortunately, but here's what we do have at this point. In girls play, Santa Fe trailed down Wellsville tonight, 72-14. It was Prairie View over Anderson County, 31-22. Osage City beat Mission Valley 43-26, and Waverly all over Meridazine Valley 45-17. In boys action, a final, Burlington 68, Osawatomie 24. A couple of halftime scores, actually 3 halftime scores. Prairie View 17, Anderson County 16. Piper League Tonganoxie 30-22 at half, and Osage City by 3 over Mission Valley 22-19. And at the end of 3 quarters, Meridazine Valley leading Waverly tonight 34-33. Cyclones are back in action on Friday evening. They'll be on the road at Pittsburgh. Take the 2-hour drive down to Pittsburgh High. And the Cyclones and the Purple Dragons with the girls and boys doubleheader. Getting away at about 6 o'clock for the ladies, 7:30 for the guys, and then after our broadcast, we'll have the high school basketball scoreboard show coming your way at 10 o'clock on Friday evening. Tomorrow night we have Ottawa University Hoop Talk. Luke Queen will be out at Primetime Grill talking Ottawa University basketball before the Braves hit the hardwoods once again on Thursday evening. So join us after the 7 o'clock news tomorrow night for Hoop Talk here on KOFO. Possession to the Cyclones to start the second half. Starting 5 for Baldwin. Zenbicki, Grossner, Carr, Mahaffey, and Darnell. For Ottawa, Titus, White, McCullough, Nitcher, and Fogel, their starting 5. Underway in the third period. Nitcher with the basketball. Skip pass over to McCullough. McCullough back to Nitcher. In the corner, White taking a 3. Missed everything. Rebound, Darnell. Pass ahead to Zenbicki, running the floor, driving the lane, shooting, and missing. Rebound to McCullough. Good play by White to get back. I think he affected that shot. McCullough over near the corner to Nitcher. Between the circles, White. Back it goes to Nitcher. White around the perimeter to McCullough. They look to get Titus posted up inside if they can. Free throw line, Jake now has it. Dumps down in the paint to Nitcher. Nitcher scores with the left hand. Well, Cyclones say if the big guys can't get open inside, the 5'8" point guard will take care of it. Actually, they have a Nitcher listed at 5'10". Here's Darnell inside. Off it goes Zenbicki, shooting for 3 and missing everything. Rebound to McCullough. Long pass ahead to Fogel, but it's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Nitcher looks to get it inbound. Does to McCullough. McCullough stops along the baseline, goes to White. Now between the circles, Nitcher around to Fogel left wing. Baldwin's in a 1-2-2. McCullough into the post to Titus. Jake goes up and scores with the left hand. Nice move by Jake Titus for his 8th point of the evening. 35-21, Cyclones by 14. Carr stops, 3-point try, too hard, and over the top of the backboard. Pitcher slowly across the 10-second line this time. Far sideline, McCullough back to Nitcher. McCullough to White. Skip past to Nitcher. And he stepped on the sideline. Turnover number 4 on the Cyclones. Carr for the Bulldogs, gives off to Mahaffey. Mahaffey looking to penetrate, but it's not there. Now stops, will give and go down low, knocked away, but taken by Grossner in the corner. Carr left wing. Carr driving to the bucket. Foul on Ottawa. Andrew White picks up his first foul. It was on the floor prior to the shot. Happy on the inbound, looks, bounces it into Carr. Just to bring it back outside, now drives. Cut off nicely by Titus, leans in, and he throws it right into the hands of Nitcher for a turnover. Nitcher ahead to Fogle, but that was a bad pass. Now here's Carr ahead, being chased by White. Leans in, scores, and is fouled. White did not get back there in time to draw the charge. So Carr's basket is good, and he has a chance for a three-point play. Second foul on Andrew White. Free throw attempt is ribbing in. 9 now for Carr. Whistle. Timeout, Ottawa. Timeout comes with 5:20 to play in the third. Cyclones up 35-24, and we're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
Final boys score tonight. Piper beats Tonganoxie on the road tonight, 70-56. Ottawa with the basketballs. We're back to action. Over in the corner, Fogle. Whistle. And a foul away from the basketball. Called on Baldwin Sam Darnell, his second. Pitcher to inbound. Gets it into Fogle. And he traveled with it. Carter Mason in for Fogle. Chance for Baldwin to cut the lead to single digits here. Carr down the left sideline to Mahaffey, into the post to Darnell. Found himself wide open. He'll roll it in, and a foul is whistled on Ottawa. Foul is on Noah McCullough. It's his third. Darnell's free throw attempt is off the back iron, no good, and Mason rebounds. Left court, Nitcher. Nitcher nearly lost control. Right wing, McCullough. Back to Nitcher. Far sideline, White. Into the post to Titus, and a foul on Riker Grossner. Ottawa substitutes. McCullough to the bench, replaced by Bloomer. Nitcher gets it in to Mason, who lays it in. Nice move that time by Carter Mason for his fourth point. Carr Carr to the bucket, all the way in, and lays it up and in easily. And now Cliff McCullough very unhappy with his basketball team. He wants timeout again. It comes with 4:33 to play in the third quarter. Cyclones lead is 37-28 rather. And we're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We have only a short time to make arrangements and take care of countless details. We pride ourselves in directing funerals that are flawless. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
9-point ball game, 4:33 to play in the third as we're back to action. Nitcher driving into the lane, scoops it up and misses. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Baldwin. Cyclones will inbound underneath their basket. Nitcher looks to get it in, does to Mason. Outside is Nitcher, who will set up the offense. Right side, Bloomer near the Ottawa bench. Out top, White, open for three, missed it well short, got his own rebound though, and gets it right back into Nitcher's hands. Bloomer, right wing to White, into the post, it goes to Titus. Jake to the bucket, can't get it to fall, and it's rebounded by Grosner. Carr pushing it up court, driving the lane, fouled on the floor by Bloomer. It'll be Chase Bloomer's second foul. It'll be the fourth Ottawa team foul. And it comes to Carr. Carr is knocked away by Bloomer, but got it back. Carr on the dribble. Ottawa's now in a 2-3 zone. Out top, Zimbicki. Zimbicki back to Carr. Carr, whistle, and Don Blanchette would like a timeout. 3:26 to play in the third period. 37-28 Ottawa, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. Cyclone basketball here on KOFO.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
Boys final from Garnett. Anderson County beats Prairie View tonight, 45-41. Here it's 37-28 Ottawa. Back to action. Caleb Carr with the basketball. Still on the dribble. Free throw line to Darnell, out to Zimbicki. Zimbicki back to Darnell. Double team. Gets it off to Mahaffey. Mahaffey to the baseline. Off balance jumper short. Rebound Grosner. And a reach-in foul on Ottawa, and that's a poor foul there by the Cyclones. They had no chance to get that basketball, and they've committed their 6th team foul. That's Bloomer with his 3rd. Check that, that's 5 team fouls on Ottawa. Off the inbounds, Carr for 3, too hard. Nitcher rebounds and fouled by Zimbicki. Not a particularly good foul there by Zimbicki. He had no chance to get the rebound either. Ottawa will substitute Van Staten in, replacing Bloomer. 3 minutes to go here in the third period. Jonathan Van Staten, near sideline to White. Cross court to Nitcher. Van Staden, far sideline. Mitcher. Back to Van Staden. Bounced into the post to Mason. Mason outside. Mitcher will put up a 3 ball and score it. 5 points for Austin Mitcher. And it's a 12-point lead, 40-28. Carr drives to the free throw line. Needs help. Gets into the corner of Mahaffey. Mahaffey shot from 10, no good. And a fight for the rebound. And Ottawa comes up with it. Here's Van Staden. Double dribble call on Jonathan. And the turnover gives it right back to Baldwin. Here's Torres into the Bulldog lineup. He will replace Zimbicki. Grosner bounced in Darnell. Out it goes to Torres. Lost control. Loose ball. And we got a tie-up. And possession. They'll give it back to Baldwin. Hefner in for the Cyclones. He'll replace White. Ottawa up 40-28. 2:12 to play in the third. It's been a long evening. Ottawa's girls winning 51-39. Here's a dump down low, stolen by Titus. Mitcher over to Hefner. Pops the jumper from 15, missed. Rebound Mason inside. Mason goes up, right hand, he traveled first. I don't think Carter knew exactly what he wanted to do with that one right there. Turnover number 8 on the Cyclones. 5 here in the period, though. Here's Carr handing off to Mahaffey. Mahaffey, whistle, offensive foul. That'll be called on Riker Grosner, I think. Four team fouls now on Baldwin. And they have committed 13 turnovers tonight. Van Staden calling the play. Goes far side to Hefner. Free throw line to Mason. Mason down low, pass is stolen. Grosner gives it up to Darnell, now to Carr. Carr bounces it down low to Grosner. Out it goes to Mahaffey for 3, well short. Rebound is Van Staden. Van Staden up court quickly this time. Far sideline to Hefner. Hefner free throw line bounce to Titus. Jake will put up the jumper, rimming out. Rebound Mason. He'll get it off to the corner to Hefner for 3. Off the heel of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, loose ball, and it'll be a tie-up. Possession to Ottawa. 51 seconds to play in the period. Zimbicki back in for the Bulldogs. Ottawa's lead is 12. Mitcher to inbound. Bounce it into Mason. He'll have an open jumper. Miss. Rebound Darnell. Carr on the dribble. Shake and bake move, and he dribbled it off his leg. That's a double dribble call. And a good defense there by the Cyclones. I think it was Carter Hefner, but I'm not certain. Van Staden spins. Right wing to Hefner, 32 on the clock. Let's see if Ottawa works for one shot here. Hefner bounces right side to Mitcher. Thought about the 3, didn't pull the trigger. Brings it back out. Goes to Hefner now at 23. Cyclones wants the final shot here, the third period. Hefner far sideline with 16. Mahaffey comes out on him. Hefner bounces to Van Staden. 12 on the clock. Van Staden lost control, got it back. Now 8, 7. Over goes far sideline to Mason. Dumps in the post, but a traveling call first. Stops the clock with 4.3 seconds. Let's see if Baldwin can get any kind of a good shot off here. Darnell looking. Gets it into Carr. 3, 2, and Grosner is going to be fouled by Titus. Oh. Stops the clock with 0.7 of a second to play in the period. Did they call a foul? No, they said it was just out of bounds. Oh, my. I think the Cyclone's got a break right there. Hefner from midcourt at the buzzer. Off the glass, no good. We played 3 here at Ottawa High, and the score, Cyclones 40, Baldwin 28. Back with the fourth quarter play in 1 minute. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents and Doug.
And we're back with Limu, Emu, and Doug for the final question. Category is things you climb. All right, Limu, what do you think? You sure? We're going with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. Oh, so close. We were looking for stairs. Huh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Fourth quarter underway. Baldwin with the basketball, trailing by a dozen. Mahaffey for 3, missing. Rebound to Fogel. Reese Fogel ahead. It comes to McCullough. He'll drive the lane and lay it in. Noah McCullough, the first Cyclone in double figures with 11. 42-28. Here's Carr on the dribble. Whistle. Traveling violation. Final tonight in boys play. Wellsville 69, Santa Fe Trail 39. McCullough near sideline, takes it to the baseline. Foul on the floor prior to the dot. Foul against Sam Darnell, number 3 on him. Both teams now with 5 team fouls. Nischer gets it into McCullough, knifes through the double team, had his shot blocked, but Fogel rebounds. Fogel skips it back outside to White. Now to Nitcher, and they'll reset the offense. Into the post it goes to Titus. He goes right past Darnell. Reverse layup is good. Titus with 10. And the lead now for the Cyclone is 16. Loose ball, whistle, and ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Bulldogs. And timeout is called for. Now, wait a minute. What have we got here? Do we have a warning here or something? We have a stoppage. I'm not sure exactly why. I don't think they've got the score. Well, no, they don't have the score right on the board. It should be 44-28. Ottawa scored 2 buckets here in this fourth period. They had the basketballs. We're back to action after the warning. Here's Nitcher driving all the way to the bucket, dishes off to Titus, and a blocking foul first on the drive by Nitcher. Darnell picks up his 4th. And it comes to Titus. Hands off to Nitcher. Nitcher driving. Throws it up with the left hand and scores. Well, I tell you what, Austin Nitcher is not afraid to go inside. He's got 7 tonight. Cyclones, by my count, lead 46-28, but the scoreboard says 44. And now we've got a whistle and a 3-second violation called on the Bulldogs. Their 18th turnover. Nitcher slowly into front court. High post bounce to Fogel, and he was pushed. Grossner with the personal foul, and it'll be a 1-and-1. Grossner out. Torres replaces him. Reese Vogel, 1 for 2 from the line tonight, shooting 1 and 1 here. Free throw attempt is good. Makes it once again, according to the scoreboard, which we have to assume is correct, even though I don't think it is, 45-28. Vogel hits them both. Carr. And whistle timeout, Tom Blanchette. It comes with 6:16 to play. Ottawa leads 46-28. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Ottawa Bible Church is a growing and thriving gospel-centered church. I'm Dave Edwards, a member of OBC, and I'd like to invite you to join us each Sunday morning as we gather for a rich sense of community, lively worship, and the expository preaching of the Word of God. We offer a mid-morning breakfast at 8:45, adult and children's Sunday school at 9:15, and services are at 8 and 10:15. More about us can be found at ottawabiblechurch.com. We hope to see you soon.
My colleague broadcasting for Baldwin this evening has the same score that I do, but once again, the official score on the board right now says 46-28. Baldwin with the basketball. Carr with it. Dumps down low to Darnell. Fall-away jumper misses. Rebound to McCullough. McCullough had Vogel ahead, didn't see him. Gets it to Titus left wing. Down to Nitcher and back to White. Inside 6 minutes to play. Ottawa looking for its first win of the season. White. Far corner to Titus. Bounced in the post to Vogel off his hands, but controlled by Nitcher. And now a traveling violation on Austin Nitcher. Half court Carr. Carr gets a pick. Between the circles to Mahaffey, to Darnell. Now to Zembicki for 3. Missing well short. Rebounded by the Cyclones. Left court comes McCullough. Here comes Nitcher. Off to Titus. Light leaning in, scoring. Jake Titus has a dozen tonight. 1 under his season average. Carr. Knifing through traffic, blocking foul on the Cyclones. It's going to be on Vogel, number 3 on Reese. And the 6th Ottawa team foul. And it comes to Carr. Carr. 3 ball. Got it. Nitcher to McCullough, 4:50 to play. Now to Titus, outside the arc right side, back to Nitcher. Nitcher, stutter step move, drives in, tried to dish inside, the pass was stolen. Mahaffey, into the lane, all the way to the bucket, scores it, and a foul on Vogel. Cliff McCullough was set to bring in a whole bunch of players. I think he's still going to do it, but I got to tell you, the lead's now down to 15. Starting 5 out, Mason, Hadel, Van Staten, Bloomer, and Hepner in. Mahaffey now with 9 points and a chance to make it 10 with a free throw. And he does. Van Staten quickly into front court. Avoids Carr. Goes far sideline to Hepner, back to Van Staten. Spins on Carr to Bloomer. Free throw line to Hadel. Hadel inside to Hepner, had his shot blocked. Carter got it back. Bloomer with it. Brings it back outside as we're near the 4-minute mark. Ottawa leading 48-34. Here's Van Staden. Near the corner, Hadel. Back outside, Van Staden. Bounced inside. Pass is knocked away. Loose ball, controlled by Carr. Punched to the head to Zawicki. Missed the shot. And the rebound taken by the Cyclone. I said Zawicki. It's Zawicki, of course. Far sideline bounce to Bloomer. Bloomer gives it back up to Van Staden. Jonathan, far sideline near the corner, Mason. Bounces in the post to Hadel. Off balance shot, no good, but a foul. Bulldog foul will be whistled against Cole Mahaffey. Brett Hadel at the line for 2. First one up, no good. Hadel certainly a fan favorite. They were chanting for him earlier. Eyes the second one, rattles that one out also. But the rebound is run down by Bloomer. Back into Van Staten's hands, 3:18 to play. Hefner near the corner. Mason for 3, too hard. Rebound foul. It's going to be called against Caleb Carr, I believe. Van Staten got in there and got the the offensive rebounding positioning. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Jonathan Van Staten. Don Blanchette can't believe the call. Probably would have been better, honestly, as a no call, but if there was a foul, it was not on the Cyclone player. Free throw Van Staten, that's good. His first point of the evening. He's played some good minutes tonight for Coach Cliff McCullough. 49-34, Cyclones by 15. And the second one on the way is off the heel and missing. Rebound to Mahaffey. Mahaffey will bring it up court himself. Far corner goes to Zimbicki. Out to Mahaffey. Skip pass over in the corner to Torres. Down to Carr. Carr through traffic and had his pocket picked by Bloomer. But then Bloomer got tripped up and there was no foul. Baldwin steals it. Tipped around off the missed shot. Van Staten finally comes up with it for Ottawa High. Van Staten across the timeline. 2:40 to go. Van Staten reverses his dribble. Reverses it again. Gives it in the corner to Mason. Back to Van Staten. Free throw line bounce to Mason. Little pass inside to Bloomer. Layup good. 8 tonight for Chase Bloomer. And a kick ball. Possession stays with Baldwin. Grosner comes in. Here comes Austin Curtis into the lineup for Ottawa. And Mason goes to the bench. Mahaffey dumps inside to Darnell, knocked away and stolen. Nearing the 2-minute mark. Bloomer in the corner to Hadel in the post. Hadel, shot, missed, rebound Mahaffey. Up court comes Carr. Carr looking things over, drives the lane. Off balance runner misses. Hefner rebounds. Bounce ahead to Van Staten. Van Staten, Hefner right wing. Hefner dishes off. Bloomer for 3. Yeah. I'll tell you what, this team really needs that from Chase Bloomer, that 3-point shooting. And he's capable of it. He has 11 tonight. Grosner lapped away, but Bloomer commits a foul. Or was it Bloomer? Now it's going to be called on Van Staten. Alden Michael will check in for Ottawa. One and one for Riker Grosner. 54-24, and the free throw is good. Did I say 24, 54, 34. Bulldogs will send in Garrett McLaughlin. And Grosvenor hits both free throws. 6 on the evening. Hadel off to Van Staden. Van Staden on the dribble. Gives it up to Hefner. Far sideline, Hadel. Skip pass out to Curtis. Curtis back to Hadel. Here's Hefner with it. Lost control. And then threw it away. In for Baldwin will be Tristan Capel. With 1 minute to play, Cyclones are going to get their first win of the season. Carr with it. 3-point try by Carr is good. He's got 17, 1 under his average. Van Staden, far sideline, Hadel. Hadel looks, gives it up to Hefner. Hefner drives in, off to Michael. Michael driving baseline, backs it out to Hefner. Hefner back to Michael, takes it to the bucket, missed the shot, but he was fouled. Caden Englert is in the ball game for Baldwin as well. This foul is on Capel. Alden Michael shooting 2 shots here and missed the first. Second free throw rattles in. Carr inside shot. First a foul, I guess, on the drive. Curtis will pick up the personal foul. And Caleb Carr with a chance to hit his season average. It's a 1-and-1 on the 9th Ottawa team foul. And he missed it. Rebound to Van Staden. Van Staden with 14 on the clock. Bounce over to Hefner, back to Van Staden. Cyclones will just try to run this clock out. Curtis, skip pass out to Hefner. Knocked away, but controlled by Van Staden. Van Staden still with the basketball, and that's going to do it. Final tonight from the Cyclone Gymnasium. Ottawa High, 55. Baldwin, 39. We'll be back to wrap things up in 2 minutes, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Airport at 1538 South Main has served Ottawa since 1977 with cuts, styling, coloring, and more. They're open Monday through Friday till 7 and Saturday till 3. Walk-ins are welcome or call Airport for an appointment at 242-5971.
Highlighting female entrepreneurs. Sponsored by Indeed. Here's a new job title, Pet Nanny. Sue Murphy will fly a dog you adopted out of state to you for $500 plus airfare.
The minute I get the puppy, I'm in contact with my clients with pictures and videos. It's not like a real job. I just love it.
Need to hire quality candidates fast? You need Indeed. Our video interview tool makes it easy and effortless to meet with candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credits.
All right, listen up, people. Sean Avery here. If you enjoy alcohol, chances are at some point you've been hungover, torn up, in the hurt locker. Well, here's a little secret. Goodies hangover powder relieves pain fast, helps wake you up, and it tastes good. I'm not kidding around. You got a case of ginfluenza, bourbonitis? No problem. Get Goodies hangover powder. Real medicine for real hangovers.
Goodies Hangover, aspirin and caffeine in powder form. Place on tongue and take with water. Hangover responsibly. Find it at Walmart.
Want to get out of your dead-end job, but think you don't have time? Think again. Now you can complete the My Computer Career Evening Program in 30 weeks, almost 30% shorter. You could start your new life as an IT pro in months, not years. More than just a school, My Computer Career helps you get into the industry by working with employers that have hired our students. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. It's not rocket science, it's mycomputercareer.edu.
Cyclone boys pick up their first win of the season, 55-39 over Baldwin this evening. Ottawa led 21-9 at the end of one quarter, was never really challenged. Baldwin got it down to single digits a couple times in the second half, but every time Ottawa had an answer. Baldwin falls to 4-4 with the loss here this evening. Scoring looks like this for Baldwin: Caleb Carr 17, Cole Mahaffey 10, 6 for Riker Grossner. Sam Darnell finished with 4 and 2 for Joey Zimbicki. Ottawa had 3 players in double figures, led by Jake Titus with 12. Chase Bloomer and Noah McCullough each had 11. Austin Nitcher and Reese Fogel with 7. 4 for Carter Mason, Andrew White with 3, 1 apiece for Jonathan Van Staten and Alden Michael. Both Cyclone teams are back in action on Friday night. We'll be on the road at Pittsburgh to take on the Purple Dragons. Ladies will tip things off at about 6, pregame at around 5:50, and the guys will follow at around 7:30. Again here tonight, the Cyclones sweep the doubleheader with Baldwin. Girls winning 51-39, the boys 55-39. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Ottawa High School.
We hope you enjoyed this